So we thought we'll do something for the ladies this week. So we tucked in our nuts and we went to go and watch Rough Night. Well, needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, it was a bit of a rough day, or rough 2 hours for us.
Was it 2 hours? It
felt like fucking 5 hours.
It felt very long, eh? Third fest.
Wow.
I don't know.
Ladies, if you're looking for a girl power movie,
this isn't
this is not it. Fuck yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure you can squeeze something.
You can squeeze something in
Yeah.
there.
Hey, look, it's Rough Night. Who gives a fuck, man?
Yeah, fuck. Rough night, rough piece of cut. Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Peach,
And welcome to that movie review.
aka TMR.
Rough Night, in my opinion, is officially the worst film of 2017. Hands down. It's an embarrassment. I mean, to say the least. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your money. And worst of all, it's a waste of good talent.
This movie will have you cringing for all the wrong reasons.
That is true. And it's like, I was like tensing up almost from cringing so much. Like I was just like,
Poopel was connecting for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, I felt like I was in a drug bust that whole fucking movie.
Definitely sphincter clenching.
Things are clenching, bro.
That's what this film is.
It's kind of perfect, isn't it, mate? Because this film does feel like it came out of the fucking sphincter of the galaxy. You know what I mean? Like a football.
Like the galaxy just cut it out.
Pooped it out and they said, there you go, enjoy it Rough Night.
Yeah. Rough Night probably looked good on paper. You know, unfortunately its execution though is atrocious. The jokes fall flat, the story's uninspired, it's not just bad, it's shameful.
The entire cast needs to rethink their career prospects after having made this movie. Let me tell you something, boys and girls. Rough Night is the kind of film that will be screened at film schools to young budding filmmakers on what not to do.
Rough Night it's a rough watch, to say the least. I've never wanted to leave a movie so bad. I never wanted it to wrap up so much as I wanted this film to wrap up. Halfway through the movie, I was like, just make clear now, okay? It was that bad. I mean, you have a better time waiting at the doctor's office or sitting in the flipping dentist chair getting your teeth pulled.
It's true, eh?
You'll have a better time than watching this unimaginable shitstorm.
That's it. Relax, man.
That's that cut.
That a movie like Rough Night even exists is actually a phenomenon. Obviously some fucking fat cat Hollywood exec saw the script, looked at it, shouted on top of his lungs, "This movie!" Exactly. And then proceeded to put in motion the procedures that would rope in acting talents like Scarlett Johansson, Zoe Kravitz, and aging Hollywood sex bomb Demi
Moore. Oh my god, when I saw her, my face just lit up.
Yeah.
First of all, someone gave Demi Moore work.
That's true.
And you know, I hate to harp on about this, you know, like people being old and cut, but wow, she looks really old.
She does.
She does.
I mean, like, I still
love her though.
No, I mean, she still looks sexy, right?
No, yeah.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, man.
No.
You don't have to ask us twice. No. But you can see she's getting on now. And not only is she getting on, she looks like she's taken a couple of knocks along.
Yes, she's worn.
Yeah, she's
weather worn.
She's weather beaten.
Demi was actually recently on Jimmy Fallon, on the Jimmy Fallon show, and she revealed in there that she actually lost a tooth due to stress of some kind. PJ, losing your tooth to stress?
I don't know, Matthew.
I mean, it's clearly a product.
How does that happen?
Well, clearly, this is my theory. She watched the end product of Rough Night and then fucking tooth came out.
Now we know why.
Now we know why. She was so stressed that how cut this film was. Tooth came out.
Can you believe it? And let me tell you, Matthew, the entire dental industry, thanks to a movie like Rough Night, the entire dental industry is now at its knees because films like Rough Night are coming and taking money from the dentist's pocket and putting it back in the consumer's pocket. Let me tell you, the old days of going to have a tooth pulled by the dentist are over, my bro. All you need to do now is watch Rough Night.
Rough Night is essentially a combination of The Hangover with a little bit of Weekend at Bernie's and maybe some very bad things thrown in.
I didn't even think of that.
It's similar to those films, but essentially those films are like Academy Award winning compared to this. Wow. It borrows from these films, but poorly. The peripherals are this: 5 friends, 5 best friends. They come together for a bachelorette party. One of them's pending nuptials.
Correct, Matthew.
And they proceed to drink, do drugs, and kill someone.
So they say,
and then subsequently try and
remedy the situation. Yeah, so they come together, they save, and someone freaks. And now
basically.
And then they land in the cuck and they try to get out of the cuck.
Yeah. And this is almost like beat for beat very bad things actually.
No?
But where very bad things work in the sense that it's very darkly comedic and everyone's reactions to the situation, it feels natural.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel forced. Everything leading up to the event of them killing the person in this film and subsequently, it's just none of it made sense. It just never felt natural, man. It felt so forced. You could see them acting. You could see Scarlett acting, my bro.
Yeah, but you could see her acting well, Matthew.
She was acting well, but I mean, it was just poorly written. The dialogue was cuck. It's just nothing felt natural about this film.
The greatest atrocity that a film like Rough Night commits is that it takes the very talented, the very beautiful Scarlett Johansson and it basically proceeds to wipe its ass with this lovely and talented actress. I mean, boys and girls, up until this point, Scarlett Johansson had amassed a very respectable collection of films.
Plethora of great films.
A rich tapestry.
A rich tapestry of good cinema.
Brother, wow. Yes, that's nice, man.
Anyway,
so I'm getting stay for the way you see that line.
Johansson is Rough Night's most valuable asset. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, that's probably the selling factor for this film. A lot of people are going to go watch this because of Scarlett.
Absolutely.
And even though she's stuck in this abysmal film, she still delivers a quality performance.
It's true. I think people want to see her for that Black Widow. Boys and girls, that one guy out there. Rough Night is so bad that it actually forces its lead actress, Scarlett Johansson, to pull out all the stops in terms of her capacity as an actress. She really does act well. And I think what happened was she realized, oh shit, I'm in a cuck movie. All I can do now is act my way out of it.
Regrettably, her talent is pissed away because no amount of good acting can save this preposterous movie from its one-way ticket to the ShopRite bargain bin.
Oh yes, Matthew. And it is going straight.
It's going straight there.
It's going straight there, my bro. It's not going anywhere else.
One day only, 199. Can't it's every day.
Exactly.
Scarlett is joined in her pain by Zoe Kravitz, the beautiful Zoe Kravitz.
Oh yes.
Absolutely love that young woman. She's a good actress.
No, absolutely.
I liked her in Californication. It's a good show. She's obviously the daughter of Lenny Kravitz.
Oh yeah, and the Cosby Show Goose.
Yeah, that was from the Cosby Show. There we go.
Yeah.
They're also joined by, what's her name? Catherine McKinnon. Who seems to be in on the joke that she does a Aussie accent. You know? Like she's supposed to be Australian in here.
Yeah. And you can see she actually knows that
she knows
a bad job. She's having fun. She's having fun. She probably also realizes this is a cuck film, so I'm going to just...
Yeah, she's going to do whatever.
I'm just going to catch on cuck, because this is anyway cuck.
A reckless abandon.
Exactly. Fuck it.
We also have Gillian Bell of Workaholics fame.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you watch Workaholics, I know you haven't watched it.
No.
I mean, she basically brings that brand of humor to you. And PJ was saying she's flow.
Well, I found it just to be irritating.
And annoying, yeah. But that's like really the role that she plays in any form.
And of course, it's all rounded off by Ilana Glazer. Is it Glazer? Is that what we're
Is that the...
That's the one who bats for Australia.
Ah, yes. Leslie Arnaz.
Very well said.
That's the one.
That's the one.
So, all these characters, they play like kind of... The whole thing that they try to do with these characters is they try to flip the stereotypes on its head.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
The film tries to do that.
It tries to do that, and I can appreciate it. I can appreciate trying to, smash stereotypes and create characters of your own and show women in a different light or men in a different light. And I can appreciate that when it works.
Exactly.
Sorry. So PJ, it's that time.
Indeed, Matthew, it is that time.
You might notice there's a young woman on my arm, yes. She was crying about it. This is older than us, so don't mind her. Let's go on. Give me a score.
Hey, we don't have a studio. We make good what we have.
We do what we can.
Exactly. So, boys and girls, this is my thoughts. These are my final thoughts, and this is what I'm gonna say before I give this absolute shitfest a score. Rough Night should serve as a cautionary tale of what not to do and what not to give your audience. This film should never have existed in the first place. This film is an abomination. It is an absolute screw up This film represents everything wrong with the American society today, and I'm giving it 3 out of 10.
I couldn't agree more, PJ. I couldn't agree more. This film, I appreciate it for what it's trying to accomplish. Like you said, it looks good on paper, but the execution was so bad. It's like there was absolutely no direction in this film. And the writing as well, the dialogue was so bad. It's like some 12-year-old lady wrote the script, and then Toby owns Columbia or something.
Exactly.
Daddy, for my sweet 16, I want this movie to be.
No, I want it, Daddy. I fucking want it.
I want Black Widow, Daddy.
Yeah, give me Black Widow.
And that's where Rafna came from. 4 out of 10. So that's it this week for that movie review. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thanks for always taking the time to like, comment, and share our videos. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, boys and girls. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Right here on TMR.
Yeah, no, kwaai.
Hey, you guys are fuck.